What is up, you guys? Welcome back. And today we have ourselves a success story from the Neville subreddit. This one is called Robotic Affirmation Success Stories. And so I wanted to share this one with you guys. And here it is. Hi, I recently started digging into robotic affirmations, trying to learn about how they work and how I can make this technique work for myself. I would love if people could share their success and learnings about this topic in this post. When I tried searching up robotic affirmations, I found mixed opinions about it on this subreddit and couldn't find a thread consisting of success stories. All I found were a handful of success stories scattered over different posts. I tried tracing down Neville's teachings to see if they contained any references to them, and I found the story of Dr. Millikan in Neville's lecture, in which Millikan sat down and affirmed for 16 hours in a single day to improve his finances. He ended up becoming a Nobel laureate. A few days ago, I came across this post, which is linked here, and I was surprised on seeing how simple and easy it can be to manifest using robotic affirmations, and how it can be a great method for someone who is just beginning with the law. I feel that there is a lot of information being posted about the law on the internet, but as a result, people are forgetting about how straightforward it can be. I do understand that SATs and living in the state are maybe better and more effective / sustainable in the long run for some people. But I feel that robotic affirmations can be equally effective if practiced religiously, especially when you want to manifest something urgently. Personally, a few weeks ago, I felt that I was having some resistance while living in the state and wanted to have control over what I was thinking throughout the day. Practicing robotic affirmations has helped me calm down much more, and I have started feeling detached from my manifestations, as I don't find myself thinking as much about them as I would before. They've also helped me improve my self-concept a lot. Also, as a beginner, I find it a bit hard to just have the inner knowing about my power as a manifester and just live in that state. Robotic affirmations are helping me gather small successes, which are strengthening my faith in my power as the creator of my reality. Would love to hear what y'all have to say about this topic and some success stories as well. Okay, I'll start with the small things I've manifested using robotic affirmations. So these are bulleted points here, it's written here, excuse me. Manifested an amazing friend circle, probably much better than what I had imagined while affirming. Also manifested a better social life. All this in the span of a month. Used to affirm quite less, but still got amazing results. Had no feelings attached to the affirmations and no resistance. That's the power of it. I tried an experiment with a manifestation buddy of mine where I told her that I would robotically affirm for her to text me. Told her not to open the chat until she felt the urge to do so. The crazy thing is, she texted me within 10 minutes of me affirming. First time I thought this was a coincidence. Yeah, nothing's a coincidence. So I told her I would try again. I waited for some time without affirming, didn't get her text, started affirming, and I got her text within 10 minutes of me affirming. She told me how she just felt a strong urge to tell me something. LOL, all my great gamer friends would get this, but I started affirming I'm the best player in this game whenever I used to play Valorant. As a result, I ranked up from bronze, was hard stuck for a year, to silver within 10 days, and went from silver to gold within another 15 days of affirming, even though a lot of my friends who have better aim couldn't do so for months. Manifested a couple of girls from my class coming up to talk to me after the class ended. We hadn't talked in like 4 to 5 months. Affirmed in class for 20 minutes, and both of them approached me to chat. I built a great self-concept since I started affirming for a better self-concept. I barely affirmed for anything other than a few small successes, but I was really surprised how all these things happened really quickly through robotic affirming. As I've stated, I've started for affirming bigger desires in the past week. Can't wait to share these successes. All right, so, those are some small successes, and there's some other people posting some successes in here. But the key, as this person said, and as I've said before, is that's why the small successes are easy, right? The key with the robotic affirming is that you get into the rhythm of doing it so that it automatically dissipates that detachment or attachment. See, the attachment is caused by that inner the inner need, the like gripping on like this, that is what makes the desires almost repelled energetically. And so by robotic affirming, what we're doing is we're repeating it so many times in this mindless fashion, we're not allowing that mind to come in with all the neediness. The neediness gets dissolved eventually through this process because we're doing it so much. We're in such a mundane way. We're just like, yeah, one of the examples, what are the examples here? Amazing friend circle. Okay, so yeah, I have an amazing social circle. I have an amazing group of friends. Yeah, I mean, everywhere I go, people just want to meet me. People just love talking to me. And so, of course, I just happen to have the best friends around. All my friends are charismatic. They're loyal. They're friendly. They're outgoing. They always invite me to do cool things. Everybody loves me everywhere that I go. So I just can't help it, I guess, right? You just keep on affirming stuff like this throughout the day. You're just going to notice like a shift is going to happen eventually, because, especially if you're going out and you actually are going and talking to people, which, I'm assuming that's what this person's doing, right? That's the key with all of this. You can't just sit on your couch affirming that you have an amazing friend group while you're not going and talking to anybody and then expect that people are just going to show up at your door and ask you to, go golfing or go hang out or go whatever, right? It's just not really going to happen that way. So the robotic affirming, yes, it works. That's why so many people talk about how it works. Of course, for some people, the people that it doesn't work for, what I would speculate is that those people is a combination of things, right? Maybe they're robotic affirming, but they're keeping that inner tension going, right? Which is kind of repelling the desire away from them. Or they're also not taking any action at all. They might, like I said, want a friend group or want a SP or something, right? But then they're just sitting on the couch or they're just staying at home all day. They're not making any action towards the goal. So you can say this stuff all day and all night in robotic affirm. But if it's something that's contingent on other people, if there's other things, like if you, like, for example, if you robotic affirm that you are calm, that you are relaxed, that you're entering into a meditative state, you're going to see success with that, right? But if you're meditating or affirming on the fact that you have all these great friends in your life, that's also going to have to, you're also going to have to meet the universe halfway, is one way of looking at it. Like, you're going to have to kind of put yourself out there a bit, right? It's not going to just simply be the case. Yeah, you might have some little signs, some birds before land. You might have some people reach out to you, but if you want to manifest an entirely new friend group, you're going to have to, again, put yourself out there, go out to different places. Go expose yourself to those opportunities so that you can reap the rewards of your affirmations. Anyways, guys, much love as always. Drop this video with a like, hit me with a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.